Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Age of Strife. We are currently in the dungeons, which cannot get populated because there's no good tokens to populate the dungeons with for some reason. It's okay. We'll solve it eventually.
Excuse me.
We think we're just going to solve it by throwing in all the random tokens. These guys that have swords don't actually have swords. Guys with staves don't actually have staves. People with hammers and armor and axes and shit, they're just like normal folks. But there's a dearth of cool normal people, you know.
Okay. What does the fat guy have for a weapon? Anything?
His big meaty hands.
So these guys have weapons down here.
No. None of these guys have weapons. I just don't have any
you
tokens that show people without weapons.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. No, these are all just like random dudes.
And you said this guy is just a big blubbery guy.
He's just a big blubbery mean guy. And he scoots up, and the two of you roll initiative.
Okie dokie.
Where is?
Come on, big money, big money, big money. No whammy, stop! Fuck. That's okay, I guess.
13.
Could have been better.
Oh, you go first.
He's walking towards me, right?
I mean, he's right next to you. Where are you? You're this person, right?
Okay, so this is what I'm about to do. Yeah, you got me highlighted right here.
Cool.
And he's the big fat guy to the right of me.
Yeah, he's the guy directly to your right.
Alright. So, this is what I'm gonna do. Using my ability of being nimble, I'm going to dart right between his legs, or around him, whatever's more convenient, because he's right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use a cunning action to dash and use a sleight of hand check to try to pickpocket him as I go by. See if he has anything on him.
Okay. So
that's the max I can do. I can't do anything else.
So dash using cunning action, sleight of hand as your bonus action. No.
And because I'm a halfling, I'm nimble, so I can move through squares of creatures medium or larger.
Okay, so you move through his square, and you use your bonus action to try and pickpocket something that still gives you a normal action, because the pickpocket is a bonus, and then you're taking a move. So you can still do something on top of that if you'd like, but first, let's deal with this. So you tumble between his legs. Give me a dexterity check.
Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. Natural 20 plus 3.
Oh my god. Holy crap, he rolled a natural 22, but he does not have the dexterity that you do. I'm pretty sure. It would be a miracle if he did. No, he does not have your dexterity. You tumble between his legs. No problem whatsoever, and give me a sleight of hands check.
Awesome. Okay, let's see here. I think, let's see. Okay, it's plus 5. Come on. I don't pickpocket him.
No.
Roll a natural.
Oh, you're a halfling. You get to reroll ones.
Oh my god, OP.
Motherfucker.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I love this. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
You fucking kidding me?
Oh my god, I can't believe this. Oh my god, it's prison. Hello, I'm Aldous. Suck it, bitches.
Alright, Aldous, suck it, bitches. As you tumble between him, you manage to get one of your hands up to whap him in the balls as you go through. And on top of that, with your beautiful 25, you feel around the side of him and catch hold of a shard of pottery. It's about yay long. It's not necessarily like a wonderful weapon, but it's still a lot better than your fists. Fists will do about 1 damage. This shard of pottery will do D3 damage.
Okay.
And you have a dagger hidden on you, which will do D4. And now you have an action. So you like whap him in the balls, roll underneath, grab the piece of pottery off of his side, and his back is still to you. He's like leaning over, trying to catch you, but you're already like through his legs on the other side, and you still have a normal action. What do you do?
Can I see where the halfling guy is? Is he in a crowd of people?
You are the halfling guy.
No, excuse me, the half-elf guy, rather. Sorry.
You can use your action to take a perception check if you would like to do that.
I'm gonna use my action to move quickly across the dungeon to the darkest place and hide momentarily.
Okay, you are a halfling. You can move 25 feet, and you actually still have another 25 feet of movement from your move. So you can move 50 feet from where you are right now. So go ahead and just drag yourself there.
So that's basically across the whole dungeon, right? Oh no, that's 50 feet right there.
That's
okay.
50 feet. Okay, you've moved across the dungeon. His turn. Let's actually turn off the grid.
How is he after the ball tap?
Let's give him a constitution check. Oh, 19.
Yeah.
He manages to... 19 plus his con. So he grits his teeth and turns around and growls, "Where did he go?
Find the halfling!" Is that what he says?
Find the halfling! Where is he?" And he... Alright, he can move. So he's gonna go... here.
I can see him, right?
I don't know.
Or
Can
is
you
it
see him?
dark? No, it's pretty dark. Okay.
Alright, so that's...
I guess that's a really good point with that awesome lighting.
I'm trying to do it from his perspective. Okay, so he moves, makes himself a perception check. Your default stealth is better than that. And then he's going to move that direction. And move over here. And then it's your turn.
He didn't. Okay.
I mean, if you haven't seen him.
I'm going to stealthily move to this corner over here behind this. I'm gonna try to sneak by the guy and just use him and hide using the guy.
Okay, this guy right here is the half elf, the one that you're right next to. I'm going to mark him especially for you.
Okay.
It'll be a special.
When I get up to him, is he near? Okay, so these other guys are in earshot, right? These two guys next to me?
Yeah, I mean, they're. You can use the ruler on your left side to drag and figure out how far apart that actually is.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can get pretty exact distances.
So I walk in between all three of them, and hopefully because I am trying to hide using their. Can I use that as a bonus action?
Yep. Because of cunning action, you can now hide as a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm hiding using those guys. I whip out the pottery piece and I say, "You know that fat blubbery one that's chased me around? I heard him saying he was going to start killing people in here using this." And I throw it up toward the halfling guy, to the half-elf guy.
He fails to catch it, and it clatters to the ground, shattering.
Well, regardless of the weapon, he was going to kill you, or someone, or multiple people, with that weapon. And he's probably coming right for us.
Alright, well, that's the end of your 6 seconds. Let's see, he can get... Alright, his turn, he moves there, and it becomes your turn again.
Oh, there he is. Like I said. How are you, murderous Tretch?
He's just punching his hands and coming at you, greedy. Like you see, it's dim. It's very hard to see him. In fact, you can't even make out any of the facial expressions on his face, or any of the emotional expressions on his face. But you see his meaty hands like clapping together, and you can hear him pacing across the room, coming for you. It is your turn.
Well, I've given you the information. I probably need to hide, though. And I try to slip behind... Wait, is that a... Oh, that's a torch behind that shit. I dash over here and hide behind this pillar and watch as he walks up to them.
Okay. He measuring distances and all that fun stuff. He turns and comes after you. Actually, give me a stealth check against his perception. See if you can actually hide. No. He comes after you and makes a leap on you, like shoving one other prisoner out of the way, and makes a dive for you.
Okay.
What is your... You're not wearing any armor, so what is your armor class? Your 10 plus your dexterity bonus.
13.
Okay. He makes a tumble for you and catches you with his arms. Let's see how we do grappling and all that fun stuff, because I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We have this lovely new thingamabob. Grappling.
Shit.
Yeah, he's big. Grappling. Use an action... Attack action. Grapple. The size of your grapple must be no more than one size larger than you, and it must be within your reach. Using at least one free hand, seize the target by making a strength athletic checks contested by the target's athletics or acrobatics. Okay, actually, give me an acrobatics check to battle his strength check.
Okay.
Acrobatics or athletics, whichever you prefer.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck!
I
All right.
do acrobatics.
Okay, so he leaps after you to try and grab you, and he doesn't hit you. You tumble out of the way, and he eats column and stone floor as he, barges into it. And that's what he does for his turn.
Are there a bunch of people watching?
Oh yeah, I mean you can see the people around. There's even more than I have on screen. But they seem to be backing up and trying to, keep their distance and not get involved in the fight.
Could I jump on his back, do a sleight of hand check to stab him in the back of the neck with my dagger, and then put my dagger back in one action?
You can make an attack roll to hit him, and then you can sleight of hands it to see if you can do it hidden, secret-like. Yeah.
And he's like down, face in the column. He's exposed, right?
Yeah.
So
give me an acrobatics check to see if you can, hop on his back real easy-like.
Okay. Yes!
Jeez, okay, so no problem. You hop on his back and give me a nice quick attack with advantage because you have back attack and all that fun stuff.
Okay, so that's...
2d20 d1 plus something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can actually re-roll that 1 if you'd like to see if it comes out as a 20. Because you're a halfling. You motherfucker.
So just...
Yeah, just a flat d20.
Okay. No,
Okay.
I'll take 18.
Cool. So you stabbed him in the back. Give me your damage. I think that's going to be d4 plus your dex mod plus 2d6.
Okay. So, let's see here. It is 1d4 plus 3. So that's 6 plus 2d6. Alright, 13 damage.
You stab him in the neck, and a gout of blood spurts out, splatters the column next to you, and he collapses. Give me a sleight of hands check to see if you can do all this without anyone noticing.
Okay.
And since it's so damn dark in here, I'll give you advantage on your sleight of hands check.
Fuck yeah.
Because it is so damn dark.
20.
20. Oh, fucking hell.
Welcome to Oz, motherfuckers. Hell yeah.
All right. The guy drops to the ground, seemingly lifeless, or slowly bleeding out. And you have your dagger hidden away again before anyone sees anything. One of the guys nearby takes a step forward. This guy over here takes a step forward to investigate the body, because I guess you're now back here and he's more like this. And looks at you, and looks down at him, and looks at you, and then averts his gaze and just like walks away.
I walk back to the old man whenever I first walked in.
Okay. If you can find him. It's not there.
What?
That's
Walk
not
over
the
here.
spot where the old man was. No, you're lost.
Right here. It's right here. Sorry.
No, it's not him. He's there. There's a token sitting at the column.
This is the old. Wait.
Nope.
Where? Where is it? The
He's
old
right there.
man.
He's right there.
Oh, there he is. I couldn't see him.
Yeah. It's because it was dark, right?
Hello, friend.
Okay.
How are you? I walk up.
He's still just kind of slumped against the column, kind of gazing off into the distance like he doesn't care about anything happening around him. He doesn't even seem to react to you approaching.
I just sit by him and rest.
Give me a perception check. You notice the old man is he's not alive. As you sit down next to him, you kind of like bump him a little bit, and he just kind of like leans into you. And then you
Can I
try and move
search?
away, and he like keeps leaning on you. You're like, uh-oh, I think he's like actually dead.
Can I push him off me and then search him?
Yeah, he's got nothing on him. Just the tattered clothes that he has. Just the tattered clothes he's wearing.
I lay him down and I close his eyelids and I walk away.
Okay.
I can't believe I took that fucking fat guy out like that. Holy shit.
That was pretty solid, dude.
I'm so happy right now. I'm a badass. I love it. Oh, that's
Okay.
so awesome.
Is there anything that you'd like to do in particular right now, or are you gonna like keep low and keep your eyes out
Keep
for
low
things?
pretty well.
Okay.
I don't mind if people see me. I'm not trying to hide from everybody. I'm just trying to stay low.
Another 15 minutes or so passes when a man approaches you. He's got, this, instead of it being like kind of a blubberous, thug-looking guy, this man's got sharp eyes and a little bit of a beard growing. He looks to be in his early 30s, maybe late 20s, but he's seen a lot of shit. And he's got what seems to be a table leg broken off, like a leg broken off of a table, stuck into his side of his belt. And he comes up to you and goes, I hear you took out Brutus. Stabbed him clean through the neck.
Well, he was trying to fuck with me, and frankly, I've had a bad day already, and, well, I had to do what I had to do.
Tell me about yourself. What'd you do to get yourself down here?
I stole, or attempted to steal, rather. I never actually got my hands on it. From the wrong man, who had friends and money and power. And I'm from the north, Starry, and here I am in this shithole with you and Brutus's corpse.
Give me a charisma check. That's
14.
enough. He looks you up and down and goes, we could use someone like you. These prisons are, well, they're terribly run. We barely get enough food. We definitely don't get enough water. He nods over to the old man that's like slumped over next to you. People like him just die. Big and strong are the only ones that that end up living because they take what they need. How would you like to lend a helping hand? Get a little bit more involved, be a little bit more proactive.
I kind of look him up and down as I sit there, and I. What do you mean proactive? What exactly would you want me to do? I have a lot to do down here, as you can see, so I don't know if I could pencil that in.
Well, next time one of them guards comes in to drop off a prisoner, you, a couple of my boys, ambush them, beat them senseless, take their weapons. We won't get out of the gates. They'll definitely shut the door before we can make it out, but we can steal some weapons, kill a couple of those guards, arm ourselves a little bit more, make it so they can't necessarily come down here and rough us up, and eventually we can break down the doors and all escape together.
So, you said your guys. Are you running the show down here?
Are you in or not? Who cares?
I care because that's a terrible idea.
Says you. You got a better
I'm telling
one?
you. Yeah, I do.
Give it to me.
Don't take out a guard one or two at a time as they come in. As soon as 2 guards don't come back, and we only have a couple of swords, and maybe whatever I have or you have, and I eye his table leg, you think we're going to live long enough to actually stage a revolt? They will slaughter us. I just
Better to die like
through.
heroes than live like slaves.
Oh, my friend. This is the world that you've been in for how long now? And I ask him how long he's been here.
I don't know. Can't see daylight down here. I've been asleep 230 times.
So you don't even know what the enemy is capable of up there. Those fat pieces of shit. I just saw the arsenal they have, the amount of men they have. Things have changed in the last year.
Well, what's your better idea then?
Well?
And as he says this, he starts to walk a little bit a ways from the area where you guys are standing, and kind of gets you away from all the other people. You're still at the base of the stairs, but now you can whisper to each other without being overheard.
Look, I've been here for... how long, Neil? An hour?
Yeah.
2 hours?
An hour at most.
I've been here for an hour. You're going to need to give me a little bit of time to get acquainted with my new environment and home. I don't even know the men that we're working with. I don't know shit. So if you think that I'm a fucking grand wizard or something, you're insane. I will need a couple of days to get the lay of the land.
All right.
But this is not my first rodeo when it comes to dungeons and prisons and stupid fat guards.
What'd you say your name was?
I put out my hand and I say, I'm Aldous.
He reaches out his and clasps it. I'm Warwick. And then he moves you towards the staircase. Oh god, that's the wrong layer. Oh god. You didn't see that?
Oh,
the ground moves beneath you.
No.
He moves you guys towards the staircase. At the top of the staircase, there are those two kind of dim-witted, brutish men that look like they work out all the time but don't really have anything else to do with their lives. And they see you coming with Warwick, and they step aside for you. He brings you up to this platform and says, up here you should be safe from the ruffians down there. It's only... how do you want to put it? Touched people who are up here.
Wait, what?
Those people who I have who we can trust are on this upper level. So this area up here, where you're standing now,
I didn't even notice there was an upper level. Okay.
yeah, because it was dark as shit, man.
Yeah, okay. That's why I was confused. Like, where the fuck are we? Alright, so how many people do I see up here?
I mean, it's still really dark down here, but you see... We're just gonna doodle lines for people. Oh, that's a terrible line. It's a terrible line. Here we go. What? Why is it coming out gray? Whatever, it's fine. Is it coming out gray on that overlay? Yeah, it's still is interesting. You see 1, 2, 3. All right, gray circles are people now.
Okay. Alright. And he was saying what now?
The people up here can be trusted. The people down there are just the common, ordinary thugs that get thrown into the dungeon. These guys are part of the crew.
Okay then. So, who normally makes the plans around here?
I call the plans.
Fair enough. And why do you trust these men here?
I've spent time with them.
They don't walk over anything, right? I can just see them?
Yeah. They are definitely looking in your direction, although a little bit kind of, they'll glance at you and then look away and then look back, and there's nothing else going on, so everyone's kind of watching each other. So that once you spend enough time with people, you come to find out who's reliable, who's worth their salt, and who's just a poser.
I give him a nod, and I guess I just wait for him to walk or talk.
I mean, he sort of starts making a little bit of small talk with you after this. It doesn't seem like he has anything else he wants to do. And you told him that you wanted a couple days to get the lay of the land, so he was kind of like, all right, well, just making small talk.
I walk. Where am I? I tell him I'm gonna take a look around, and I walk along the edge where I can look down to the lower part. Oh, there's people over here. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I walk up, and I guess I run into these guys as I'm looking down.
That is 2 men. You can actually see over the ridge, but for some reason I can't. Well, there we go. You should be able to see over the ridge now. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you know what? We should. I got a better idea. Hey. Okay, now we're gonna go. Nice, and then we're gonna come back here. Oops. Perfect. So you should be able to see over. Yeah, excellent.
Okay.
So yeah, these are 2 humans. They look a little bit in better condition. They look a little more well fed. They look a little more well rested. Their clothes are nicer. One of them, his clothes seem pretty clean, but they don't fit him too well. They look a little bit too baggy. Maybe like they're sized for someone a good 6 to 8 inches taller than he is.
Okay.
The other guy is your kind of normal, everyday person. And as you approach, they look and they continue their hushed conversation, but they both look directly at you.
I just walk by and give him a nod and just keep walking along the edge.
All right. They hush up as you get within 5 feet and let you continue moving around. What else would you like to do?
I get to the end, and then I turn around to see who's standing behind me over here.
That is From what you can tell, what's that? Looks like a person. His back is to you, and he seems to be discussing something with someone else.
Okay.
Who you can't see yet. Oh yeah, and as you walk over there, you notice that it's in that top right corner there are 3 people actually hanging out chatting.
All right. Walk by Warwick, and I say, "Nice little roost you have up here. I'm going back down below for a bit." And I walk this way.
Okay. As you do so, he mumbles something to the 2 bodyguards at the top of the staircase, and then heads back.
Interesting. Okay. I walk around, just checking out anything I can see. Walk around these guys. Just checking the walls.
Okay.
Anyone say anything to me, or?
No. The body of the big kind of blubbery man is still there, although his clothing has been stripped of him already.
Okay. And he said he was talking to the prison guards, or his own
No.
guards?
The kind of so there's 2 guys that hang out at the top of the stairs. They're big, brutish, soldiery type of guys that look kind of keen-eyed, like they're aware of their surroundings, but like there's not too much going on behind the eyes, you know? Big, dumb, brutish guards who are kind of good at intimidation, like 2 bouncers basically, hanging out at the top of the stairs. They're both prisoners by the looks of them.
I walk around for a while, and then I go back to the halfling guy and I ask him how he is. Hello.
The
How are you,
half-elf.
friend? Half-elf. Why do I keep saying halfling? Half-elf.
Yeah. What? He gives you kind of a shivered look and goes, "They say you killed Brutus."
Well, I told you I could take care of myself whenever I walked in, now didn't I?
Yeah, no fucking shit, man.
Why are you really down here?
Dude, I told you. They got me for stealing fish. I don't even like fish.
Okay. Well, I hate seeing a good man put behind bars, so if I ever get out of here, I'll try to take you with me.
He scoffs, kind of like he doesn't believe that you could do such a thing.
I kind of just give him a smile and I walk away.
Okay. So, you have as much time as you would like. You can spend all day doing things. We can kind of fast forward if you want to generally chat with people or something. What is it that you would like to do in your investigation?
Are there any? Did I notice any windows? Anything at all? No
the
pipes,
only torch
drainage?
comes from these torches. And give me an investigation check on one of these torches.
Okay.
Cool. So it looks like these torches are long, hollow pieces of wood. Kind of like a branch of something that's been hollowed out in the middle that is filled with oil, and at the very top is a rag that is wrapped around a little stick, and then the bottom of the rag soaks into the oil. And so there's a lot of, these torches look like they will burn for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours without going out. Whereas a normal torch, which is just like dipped in oil, like an oil-soaked rag on a stick, will only burn for about 10 minutes. Intuition tells you that occasionally someone must come in here and refill the torch oil, or replace burnt-out torches.
Okay. Is there any way to check how much oil is in the torch?
Yeah, you can shake it and listen to it, or get it at the right angle from above and look down into it. It seems that the torches have, if they're about this tall, they're hollowed out and they're about yay big. There's about this much oil left in them and about this much that's been taken out. But then again, at the top, it's it's like a conical shape. So at the top, there's more room for oil. You would guess they're roughly they have half their life expectancy left.
Okay. How long can torches stay lit?
A normal torch is
imagine.
about 10 minutes. These ones look like they will last for hours, maybe days.
Cool. Okay. I take note of that information and I go back up to the top. Do I have to get past the guards or what's going on with them?
As you come up, one of them, the guy on the right, steps in your way and kind of blocks it and looks down at you without saying anything.
Can I help you?
He grunts.
Am I not welcome up here or not?
He steps aside slowly, but you can see the contempt in his eyes. He's not happy with you. Looks like he would like nothing more than to bash your head against the wall, but he's stepping aside anyway.
You're quite full of hate, aren't you? I am a complete stranger to you, yet you want to kill me. I could see it in your eyes. Have a great day. And I just walk by. I call him out on his rudeness.
All right. So what do you want to do?
Let's fast forward until they bring food.
Okay. 6 hours pass, or roughly 6 hours. What you think is 6 hours passes. And two guards open the door. The bouncers, the prisoner bouncers, quickly move away and retreat into the lower ground area as the guards step in with baskets of bread. They make it a few feet in, put the baskets down, set down a barrel of water, and they start to walk away. Once the doors are shut, Warwick and the two bouncers return, promptly take one basket and head. I hope you can see. Can you see this ruler mark that I'm making?
Yeah.
They head this way and then up this way, kind of towards the back right of the prison. And once they take the bread, you hear the footsteps as the rest of the prisoners bum rush the remaining bread basket.
Okay. I go to see if I can get some food.
All right, so you follow them?
Yeah.
Okay. You get to about there when... Oh, wrong there. Two guys block your path, one on either side of the pillar in front of you. And they say, "Whoa, new guy. Where do you think you're going?"
I say... Let's see here, what do I say? I need to speak to Warwick.
I don't think you need to speak to anybody.
Oh, get over yourself. You've been down here how long? And you're still doing the tough guy thing? We're all stuck here together. Now shut up and let me talk to him.
Fine. Little guy's got a bit of an attitude, don't you think? The other guy says, "Yeah. Probably making up for lack of something." And they have a good giggle over it. But they step aside and let you past.
I walk up to... Where's Warwick at? Let's see here. I just realized that I didn't mute your stream and I can hear it. I'm going to mute that really fast.
That must be driving you crazy.
Well, I just refreshed the page. And
okay.
Okay. So I walk over and I guess I'm looking for them.
You're looking for Warwick.
Okay. I'm just dancing around.
Do you see him anywhere?
No. I don't think so. In this corner?
You don't see Warwick anywhere.
What the fuck? Alright. I stand there puzzled. Excuse me. Oof. Hopefully, if that's too loud, let me know and I'll try to be better
No,
about it.
that's fine. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, he's gone. There's no sign of him in this back corner.
Can I start searching and investigating?
Sure. What sort of things would you like to do to investigate and search?
I want to check for loose stones in the floor and the wall, and anything that looks like a door outline or a secret door.
Okay.
And I want to do it nonchalantly, I guess, and stealthily, and hopefully no one will notice.
Sure. Give me a perception check. I guess investigation check, whatever. No, I think perception's better. I think perception's a better thing to do for this than investigation. Okay, and then give me a charisma check to do it nonchalantly.
Okay.
A deception check, I guess, is what we should be looking for.
Yes, deception. Fuck off.
Okay, so you start searching on the walls, looking for something, and you come to about here, and you see over in the corner there's three guys. You can't see the third one, but you know he's there. You've seen these three guys in the corner before. And as you're like kind of looking up at the wall, like yawning and leaning against it, and kind of like just feeling a hit cross it, the guy who you're closest to turns around to face you and gives you a shove. A nice shove. He just pushes you. Give me a dex check to see if you cannot stay on your feet. 16. That is enough. You don't quite fall, but you stumble backwards a few steps. And he takes another few steps towards you and goes, "What you doing, buddy? Huh?"
Doing what Warwick asked me to do.
And what's that?
Why the fuck are you touching me? Trying to find a way out of here and trying to find a way so we can get the upper hand on the guards. And you'll keep me from doing that.
Yeah, you don't think we've searched these walls 100,000 times? You don't think we've dug on every single tile and pushed on every single column? What do you take us for, morons? Hey, Jones! This little halfling thinks we're morons.
In fact, I do, because you're too dumb and thick to realize that a fresh pair of eyes is the best thing you have going on for you right now.
Dumb and thick, huh? You got a nice vocabulary there. Real big. And at this point, his two other buddies have joined him, and they're kind of starting to circle up around you.
Okay. Can I back up?
Yeah, I mean, you can keep moving. I will keep moving them, and you can keep moving yourself.
So you're not going to let me do my job, then, are you?
Where are you going? We just want to have a chat with you. Hey, buddy.
Okay. I back away toward this area. How far down is the second floor?
This is about 10 feet up. The thingy is on the...
Okay.
There should be a way of removing that temporarily. Yeah, it's about 10 feet down.
Okay. Where are they?
This guy has got it. They've retreated. As you backed up that far, they started heading back into their corner.
I start to walk back.
Okay. Yeah, we'll keep going then.
And I say loudly, "Are you going to let me do my work or not?"
Fuck off.
All right, if that's how you want to play it. It's a bad move. And I walk away, and I just peer over the edge. And
you can see
wait
down.
for work.
You see a bunch of other people down there. Let's see.
Actually, I peer down and I keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
And because he's with his bodyguards too, right?
Right.
So I walk down here, and I walk right to the gate, and I see if there's any guards around or anything like that.
Looking through there's a very slight like metal bars that you can see through. It's about maybe 3 inches wide, an inch tall. Maybe not an inch tall. I'm sorry, 3 inches tall, a foot, 6 inches wide, a foot wide. I don't know. A foot wide, 3 inches tall, and there's 3 like metal bars that go in between it. And on the other side is like a metal flap that hangs down, and you can like push it with your finger to open it. However, it's up at like human eyesight or eye height, and you can't. You're halfling. You can't quite reach that high.
Okay. Can I hear or see if there's any guards out there at all?
Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, hold on then. I'll re-roll them.
Well, no, just add another d20 in there.
Damn it.
Let's see if you get worse than a 4.
Damn it, Neil.
No, you can't hear or see any guards on the other side.
Fuck. That doesn't mean there's not someone there, though. I just can't see it, right?
Right, yeah. You're just unaware of whatever is on the other side.
Alright, so I move with a sense of urgency and purpose to the halfling, to the half-elf, excuse me. And I say, come with me right now. Come with me right now.
What's the deal?
Don't question me, come.
Give me a charisma check.
Okay.
Your charisma versus his wisdom.
Okay.
What did you get? A 14. All right, that is better. He comes with you.
I go all the way to the gate.
Okay.
And I tell him, open up this flap and get a guard's attention immediately, but be quiet and quick about it.
What? Are you fucking serious? We're gonna get our asses beaten.
Do it now.
He pokes through the flap and goes, "Hello, hello. I think we need some help. The old man died. Hello." And you hear the tromping of feet on stone, of iron-shod boots on stone. That is so familiar of a guard approaching.
Okay.
He looks down at you, and kind of like removes his finger from the flap and says, "What now?"
Just follow my lead. And I wait for him to come to talk to me.
Okay. The guard opens a flap and puts his eyes in and goes, "Who cares if he's dead? We'll get him next time."
Oh, hold on. And I nudge for the half-elf to pick me up, to put me to the slot.
The half-elf
put me to the
lifts
slot.
you up and puts you so your head's at the slot level.
I look at the guard and I say, recognize me. You need to get me and my friend out of here right now. I have all the information we need, but you have literally 5 seconds to get us out of here, or it's over.
The half-elf looks at you with like confusion, and as the guard opens the door and drags the two of you out and shuts the door behind you.
Okay.
Okay, and on that note, let's take our second break, and we'll see how Aldous plays this off when we come back. See you guys in a few minutes. Bye-bye.